Hey right guys, TheTrophyMuncher's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9, the finale of The Last of Us Season 1. I can't believe it's been over 2 months of this already. I remember doing the first episode of 4 in the morning in the UK, and I didn't do that with any other episodes, but I did it with the first one. I could not do it with the first one, but yeah, I've really enjoyed the show. I think it's had a couple of episodes that have been kind of on the downside from it, not like they're bad or anything, but kind of some slower episodes. I think it's been a peak up here up to Ep 1, 2, and 3. Ep 4 was like here. Ep 5 was here. Ep 6 was here. Ep 7 was probably the weakest. Then Ep 8 was up here, and then we'll see how it. So it's a bit of a little jaggedy graph with going on with this, and I don't think it's as strong or even if the game's a 10 out of 10, let's say, I'd say like the show's probably an 8 or something like that. I've really enjoyed it. I think the performances have been incredible. I think Bella Ramsey was like incredible last episode. Again, been great the entire show, but last episode was definitely the peak, I think. Unless somehow this episode's better, but yeah, I think there's been, I'd say, three. I think episodes 1, 3, 5, and 8 have all been like top tier episodes, I'd say. Then I'd say like episode 2 was really solid, and then the others were really good as well. But yeah, we've got renewed for season 2. We'll see what happens. I'm assuming we're going to have to wait 5 years for that, so get comfortable, I guess. But episode 9, guys, this is like the shortest episode as well, so we'll probably get this will go by very quickly, I'm sure. But if you enjoy, do make sure to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, as we've got Succession season 4 coming in 2 weeks, I think, today. So we've got a week off next Monday, and then we're back with Succession, with another HBO show, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, no intro. I think Bella Ramsey said this is like a really controversial ending as well. Also, Ashley Johnson, boom. I knew she was going to be in this because HBO plastered it everywhere, but voice actress for Ellie. Or I guess performance of Ellie. Being pregnant in the apocalypse. Bro, no thanks. Assuming this is the apocalypse and not just some psychopath that she's running away from. Are we going to see some infected? Because I think we've had one episode with infected in. No, we've had like 3, but... Oh, bro. Oh, brother! Bro, forget that. It's like a quiet place. She has to give birth and not make a sound. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, right. I'm just going to carve it out. Get the knife! That's Ellie's knife as well. At least there's just one. Oh, it flopped out. Oh, well... Well, rip Ashley Johnson. I mean, obviously she won't just hang around. Ellie's mum. Ellie giving birth to Ellie.
Yeah, you tell them. You fucking tell them, Ellie.
Yep. It's so sad that she's gonna have like what, a couple of hours with her. What happened? What did she do? Where did Ellie go? Alright, here's my question of the day though. If they do a season 2, actually no, we'll change that because I think they are gonna have Abby in the show. Do you think Abby is a good character from The Last of Us or not? Because I think Abby's sick. I love Abby, but So I saw a tweet where it's like, whoever is the actress who ends up playing Abby in The Last of Us part or season 2, God help you, like you're the bravest person, because the amount of abuse that person's going to get on social media, you would just delete everything before the episodes even came out, surely, bro. But Abby's a good character, and I will hear otherwise if you don't agree, but she just is. Oh, okay, we are seeing what happened. Marlene. I'm assuming she put Ellie somewhere. Ellie put Ellie somewhere, and then OG Ellie ran off to die. Oh no, never mind. Oh, geez, she has a knife to her.
She needs to be fed, and I didn't want to nurse her.
Oh, she's been bit.
I want you to take her with you to Bob.
Imagine an infected baby crawling around eating people.
How long have we known each other?
Oof.
Our whole lives.
Yeah, maybe you were with this at least.
I can't kill you. No, please, please, please.
You can't kill her, really? So you're just going to let her run around infected? Even though they're aware of what they are? What a dick move.
Hold her head.
Oh, she is, okay. I was going to say.
Cover her ears.
Oh, you didn't cover her ears, then, mate, did you? Cover her ears? Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Jeez, that's an intro to an episode. To see Ella's mum get shot in the face.
Have you ever played this? Boggle? It's a word game.
Oh yeah. Imagine they do this. Season 2 is like, I wouldn't do any spoilers, but like season 2 is about Ellie, but then season 3 is about Abby. Imagine how pissed people would be. They just do a whole season split. Oh my god.
I was thinking we'd blast our way through that rubble. I found some dynamite in that RV back there.
Really?
No, so we're gonna cut through that building, find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
Yeah, I think Joel was trying to do a little joke there. That sounded like a stock audio for opening a gate.
If I get you up there, you can drop that ladder.
Hell yeah.
Go through that way.
Triangle. Joel, you could very easily jump up there, but it's
1,
fine.
2, up.
Maybe, I guess he is. No, wait, actually, no. No, actually, no, he couldn't. Wait, no.
You got it?
Yes, he could! He just climb up! He's an old man, though. His back's been done in. I get it.
Whoa.
Damn it, Ellie!
Giraffes!
You stay there!
Yes.
Ellie!
Come on!
Giraffes. Yes. Come on. What should be a hippo or something? I'm so disappointed. Oh, it's a hippo. Oh, yeah. Hippos are kind of cool, though, so... Show it to me. Show it. Yes! Oh, look at it. They did it, guys. That was the one scene out of the whole game that if they didn't do it, I'd have been pissed. They could have removed Joel and Ellie and I'd have been fine as long as they had the giraffe scene.
What are you doing?
It's alright. Can you hurry up? Come on.
Actual good CGI as well. Unless they brought in a real giraffe. The thing is, you can't even tell nowadays.
He's there.
Well, you definitely can on most shows. I think it leans more towards CGI. But I thought there was a CGI scene in One Tree Hill, and then someone told me they actually shot it on location. So I was like, oh, okay. It's hard to tell. Hell yeah. That looks exactly like it does in the game.
Maybe there's nothing bad out there, but so far there's always been something bad out there.
So far, yes.
Still here, though. It can't be for nothing.
The platinum name? Sorry.
I know you mean well. I know you want to protect me. You have.
Yes.
Obviously didn't last. They had me in one just like this.
Oh, this was the set that got leaked.
No, she was gone already.
I think. There's like footage of these two filming this scene. Do it, John. Yes.
Went to pull the trigger, I flinched. Still don't know why. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you all this
I know
is
why
all
you're
new.
telling me all this. So time heals all wounds, I guess.
it wasn't time that did it.
Yes.
I'm glad that
What scene?
that didn't work out.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't work out.
Me too.
Joel.
We should probably get going.
Yeah.
I guess they've done that instead of the photo with Sarah.
I'm in the mood for
Actually, like that.
What?
shitty puns.
Oh, hell yeah.
People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon?
No, it's topical.
Only
Yeah,
like this one.
true.
Does a 3 out of 10.
Oh.
I'll give it a 5.
Oh.
5 out of 10.
Well, they just snuck up on him, I guess. Well, they've just cut out about an hour of game content there. Jeez. Yeah, in the game they have like the whole scene, obviously, with Ellie nearly drowning and then them capturing him. And you have a lot more bloaters and infected between them all. Again, yeah, it's fine. I'm just pointing it out.
You are the one person I never wanted to be in debt to. But I owe you.
Well,
Just take me to her.
Our doctor, he thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
It produces a kind of chemical messenger.
yeah, it technically was because Ashley Johnson was bit when the umbilical cord was still attached.
He thinks it could be a cure, Joel. A cure.
He thinks.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain. Find someone else.
There is no one else. We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her. You take me to her right now!
Chill out, bro. Not Joel, the guy, obviously.
I promised her mother that I would save her child. I promised. So I do understand. I'm the only one who understands.
Well,
Walk him out to the highway. Leave him there with his pack. Give him this.
ah, cool. Ellie's knife. That's the group. It is technically the right thing to do. It sucks, but it is like the right thing to do. If there's like even like a 60% chance it's a cure, like you got to go for it. Here we go. There's 2 of them. How is he getting out of this one? Oh,
The fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking.
up. Oh, there we go. I guess that's Jesus.
Where is she?
Nice. Is that taking that back? Yeah. There he goes, Rampage Joel. Ooh. Oh, bro. Good thing they're missing. You could just use a med pack, I guess. Oof. That guy's trying to run away from him. That's fair. I think I'd do the same. I'd be leaving that building. Bro, I don't think... Yeah, wow, he's just killing unarmed people now. Oh, bro. Yeah, you got an upgrade gun. It's got full jab back. Oh my god. Are we gonna see a certain character? I'm curious if they're gonna do something there. That was good though. That was good. Well, I would have had a whole line around the surgery and just like firing squad him, but if you want to shoot him one by one, that's your choice. He's being so selfish. It's so like it's such a tricky one. Oh.
Unhook her.
Did you not hear everything going on?
I said unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Oh! There it is.
Unhook her.
Oh! Yep. Through the head. They are 100% following. That's the yeah. I don't know. I'll talk about it at the end. God, it feels more brutal in the show. I'll give it that. Like seeing the close-ups of everyone's face as he's like killed them and stuff, like him going around with a knife. It definitely feels more brutal. Like you kill more people in the game, but oh,
Can't keep her safe forever. Because she lives in a broken world that you could have saved.
Maybe. But it isn't for you to decide.
Or you.
well, yeah.
So what would she decide? Huh?
Maybe you should have told her and then given her a choice. I don't know.
It's not too late. Even now. Even after what you've done,
Oof.
we can still find a way.
I think he's gonna go down that road. Oh, they're doing exactly the same. I thought they would.
It's all right.
So the controversial ending Bella Ramsey was on about is just the ending. I thought something maybe different would happen.
The doctors, they couldn't make any of it work. They've actually...
Oof.
They've stopped looking for a cure.
Where are my clothes?
Raiders attacked the hospital. I barely got you out of there.
Ah,
We'll find you some new ones on the way.
telling her that. One man army, Joel. I remember the debates when this in 2013 about if Joel did the right thing. I think at the time I was like, yeah, Joel, and then you like, as you go older, you're like, actually, I don't know about that one, mate.
You've just come after her.
He said like switched off. You've just come after her. I think it's not a question of like, did Joel do the right thing? It's a question of would you do the same? If that was your like daughter or son, would you do the same? Would you become a mass murderer?
Definitely different kids.
How so?
Well, she was a lot more, I want to say girly, and I'm not saying that you're not girly.
I'm not.
Well,
Yeah, you're not. She had a killer smile. Again, not saying that you don't. Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
God, look at that. Did that 5-hour hike in no time.
Not much further now.
Hey, wait.
Here it is. Swear to me.
And maybe that's not what
Swear
you
to
want.
me. Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear. I swear.
I swear.
Ugh. Cut to black. Oh, she says okay.
Okay.
Done. Ah! Yes, yes. So yeah, again, the controversial ending is just the ending that we know. But it is a controversial ending. Again, I've got headspace of people. Not everyone's played the game, so I do get it. Yeah, very, very good episode. Very quick. That went by very quickly. It is the shortest episode, I think. I think this is an episode 4 of the 2 shortest, so it makes sense. But I think they did it justice. I think the scene where he's like going around the hospital just killing everyone, that was actually more brutal in this because they just did like close-ups of everyone he killed, or not everyone, but a lot of the people he killed, and then there's like a scene of him going in with the knife to stab him. Yeah, very well done. Like I said, in the game you do kill a lot more people in hospital. I think you're killing about 30 people, 20 to 30 people. I think here he'd probably killed about 10 or something. So I mean, there's probably even more, but we just didn't see it. He wasn't missing them, was he? You think of all the times in this season where he's kind of fumbled it a little bit. He was on point this time. But yeah, I think they did a very good job with that scene as well. And Ashley Johnson's intro at the start I thought was a very good introduction into the episode as well. Seeing how Marlene kind of took in Ellie. Also, I'm going to do a slight spoiler, well, a big spoiler for Last of Us Part 2. So, fingers here. When I remove my fingers, the spoiler will be over. So skip ahead if you haven't played The Last of Us Part 2. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I need to talk about it. But obviously the doctor he shot ends up being Abby's dad. So, and the reason I believe they're going to do that story in season 2 as well is because they did like the close-up of his face, like when Joel had shot him and made a point to be like, oh, he shot him in the face. And, you know, it kind of comes across like, even in the game it was just like, oh, just another guy that Joel's killed. But they focused on it a lot more on this episode. Like they zoomed in, not zoomed in, but they did show his kind of close up of his face, like I said. So I think they're going to do the Abby storyline. Maybe I hope they don't do everything they did with the Abby storyline, but I do want Abby to be in season 2 because I think she is a sick character. So I guess we'll wait and see in 10 years' time. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, very good episode. That was basically the main beat points. We did miss, like I said, about an hour from this part of the game where Joel's you deal with a lot of infected and Ellie almost drowns, but again, you kind of end up at the same place. I think everything they skipped out on the game is just stuff you kind of get to said point anyway. Again, I lean towards the game is better than the show. I think the game's a 10 out of 10. It's literally my favourite game of all time, alongside Red Dead Redemption 2 and Bioshock. So yeah, it was never going to live up to that for sure, but it was a great adaptation. I'd probably, like, this episode for me is probably like an 8.5, and then I'd give the show overall, I think, and probably the same rating actually, like an 8.5 out of 10. There were some scenes, it's hard to kind of take your mind away from, you've played the game, so you are going to look at certain scenes and be like, oh, which did it better? So like for me, the last scene there, better in the game. The scene where Ellie pushes Joel, that was far better in the game. But then this show added more as well. I far prefer how they did Bill's storyline in the show. I far preferred how Sam and Henry were in the show. Actually, and they added more as well, like things that weren't even in the game. Like I kind of missed the cold openings they did in the first kind of 2 or 3 episodes. So to get a cold opening here with Ashley Johnson, that wasn't in the game. Like actually, well, obviously Ashley Johnson, but Ashley Johnson was in the game, but seeing kind of Ellie's mum giving birth and stuff, that wasn't in the game. So yeah, it's kind of nice that the show didn't just kind of do, you know, line for line, shot for shot what the game was doing, and did add new things. But I think overall I will say the game had more of an impact on me. But that's obviously going to be the case because it's the first time you're experiencing the story. This story, even though they added more things and stuff, it's still the same story. Like, nothing surprised me with the show. I think the episode that diverted the most away from the game was easily episode 3, and that was one of my favourites of the entire season. Everything to do with that episode basically was just, apart from a couple of names like Bill and Frank, it was completely different from the game. So I think that was the episode that surprised me the most, but everything else pretty much knew what was coming, of course. So yeah, very good episode. I think this is up there as one of the better ones as well. So if I'm going through all 9 episodes, I'd say my favourites are, but let's just see what this episode got on track, because I'm curious. I'm going to go with it had like a mid-80s probably. 84. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's basically what I gave it. I'd say episode 1, really great start. Episode 2 was really good. Episode 3 was one of my favourites. Episode 4 was good. Episode 5 was one of my favourites. Episode 6 was good, or really good. Episode 7 was by far the weakest episode. That did feel like a DLC episode. It was based on DLC, so it felt like DLC. It just did. That was easily the only episode of this season where I was a bit like, yeah, it was fine. Episode 8 was incredible, and then this episode was really, really great as well. So overall, very solid show. I'd go an 8.5 out of 10 for this season 1 as well. So yeah, I think I'd probably lean towards a 9 if I hadn't experienced the story before. I think is a neat, probably makes sense. Yeah, if I hadn't experienced any of this before, this would be a 9, maybe even higher. I have experienced though, and that's unfortunate. So I'd go an 8.5. Well, it's not unfortunate. I won't take back any of it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode and the season as a whole down below. Let me know if you want to see Abby in part 2. And like I say, Succession season 4, the final season, airs in 2 weeks. So I'll be back doing that. Of course, we'll do every episode of that. And yeah, I'll see you for then. Until then, take care. Peace.